Yo, what is going on, my MVItes? Welcome back to another BTD6 video. This will be either the last or second to last portable glitch video that we do for BTD6 because update 42 is rolling around the corner, and in the patch notes they are actually banning this glitch. Obviously, because it is a glitch, it's not meant to be in the game, so it is sad for us who enjoy it. And if you haven't been able to use it, go ahead and use it before they patch it because it's a super fun glitch. You're not really doing anything that's breaking the game, sorta, depends on how you look at it. Anyways, we're gonna be hopping into Resort as our map today because I want to be using this little part where they loop around a ton to get lots of DPS in. We're also gonna be using Oben as our hero because we're gonna be using the Druid today. And if you didn't know, Oben is just like crazy with the Druid, so we're just gonna hop into easy mode and let's get this portable stacking up. All right, so like I said before, we are using the Druid. We're going to be showcasing the top and bottom path of the Druid, and then for the other two towers, we'll get into that a little bit later. We're just going to keep it as a whatever yet because I truly don't know what I want to use, but we're going to be doing the top and bottom Druid path. That's why we're putting Oben in this spot, because we want to put the portable lakes right here, just because this part loops around and it's the part where you get the most DPS out of it, and Druids do a shit ton of damage. We're going to just stack it up till here, and I'll see you guys when we got that. I just went ahead and placed my last portable lake. Now, just to make sure that this does work. Okay, it does in fact work. Amazing, because the thing I was worried about was the ice actually making it stack onto the little pool that's right here, which would completely mess it up. I actually had that in one of the other videos that I was trying to make, and I had to completely switch maps because I could not get it to work. But luckily this one works, so we're just gonna go ahead, get some money up, get the Druids up, and we'll come back when we got all that. All right, so I went ahead and skipped forward pretty much till I got my Monkeyopolis and just some farms down. But I don't know exactly how many Druids this is. I think it's less than 20, but I have my 5 Poplars in here. They're buffed by Oben, buffed by a Homeland Defense, and we also got our P-Brew up, if I can click on it. But these things are absolutely obliterating everything because just the top hat's super strong, and the fact that it's just constant roll-ins means that nothing can really get by it. So we're just gonna go up until we get round 100 and free play, because I really do want to see how long that these can last for before we go on to the other ones. Because although this is a strong Druid, I think other towers we're gonna use are just a little bit stronger than that. I absolutely take back what I said about it being broken. This is an absolutely broken glitch because you can basically blackboard this map, except for the mode chimps, magic monkeys only, primary only. I mean, you can technically still do it in that, but it's like, why? There's no point. And then military only. I think that's it. It's deflation too, but yeah, it's pretty broken if you took your time to literally go around and do this in every single map. For example, here is 4 ZOMGs. I'm also going to get rid of this because I kind of only want pure damage from these. Ice Monkey's okay, but hit that with a boost, and it's just gone. It is literally just gone. I want to see how they do against Fortified as well because, I mean, why not? But yeah, the Oben buff with P-Brew, Jungle Drums, and Poplars, it's actually insane. This is a crazy underrated strategy, I'm not gonna lie. This isn't really a strategy though, since it is a glitch. Alright, now here is round 100 with the BAD. Oh wait, got an O win. That's nuts. Definitely not the quickest. I don't think we've killed one of those things, but that's actually insane because, as you can see on this present screen, that is just raw damage, my guy. That's crazy. Anyways, let's see how long this will go to free play. Probably a long time, so I'll just stop it after we hit round 119 with the bads. Alright, here's round 119, so we're going to see how good it takes on a bad. I did activate the Balloon Sabotage though, so they are going to be both damage. Who cares though, it's Glue Storm these babies, and that's nuts. It's just waves of literal balls, bro, big blue balls. Pause, but they're insane. I'm just saying, they're insane. So, I'm going to go ahead, turn Auto Start off, and I'm going to surprise you guys with the next monkey that we finna do. Alright, so the next monkey we're going to be using is the Ninja Monkey. We're going to be doing 4 O2s, and as you can tell, the Caltrops are kind of insane with this, and we're just going to let it get P-Brewed up, but it's not wrecking it as quickly as the Druid would do. but I mean, it's still super awesome to look at the same exact time. So we're gonna see if these can beat 139, I believe is what it is with the fortified bad. Then we'll move on to the bottom path druid after that. Alright, so I was muted like a dumbass in the last clip. Anyways, here is like all of the populace that we have, and they're pretty crazy. Take a look. For example, fortified ZMGs, DDTs. I mean, they go insane. They struggle just like a little bit. I think maybe I should add more because it's not really laggy, just like the other ones. But here is also a bad, for example. So this is probably good to see how they do. Yeah, not that good, I'm not gonna lie. Definitely need like a lot more of these guys. So I'm just gonna keep stacking these guys until it gets laggy enough where it hurts my brain, and we're gonna keep going from there. Alright, I went ahead and added a little bit more. This is looking a lot better. They seem to be clearing out the ZOMGs much quicker. So I think I added like maybe 30 more druids, so it definitely did the trick, and it's a little laggy now, so let's see how it does against this bad. I'm actually really glad that bads are coming out because this is what I want to see these towers go against. I mean, they're still struggling. It's taking a long ass time. I'm not gonna lie. I think this would probably let it like a fortified bad loop around for sure. But I'm just gonna keep letting these go for a little bit. Show you guys off just this tower, and then we're gonna go for the dart monkey. Of all the monkeys to pick, dart monkey is one of them that I do want to try. Alright, so actually instead of a dart monkey, what I'm going to be going for is the wizard monkey, exactly the top pass. So we're going to be doing 4-2-0s. So I'm just going to go ahead, delete these druids, who honestly kind of sucked. These guys were trash. And we're going to hope that the 4-2-0 wizard is much better, and that is a tower that we can definitely end on. So let's just get into it. Alright, so I went ahead and went down to 3 million. We have probably the biggest army of Gandalfs I've ever seen in my entire life. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the Archmage. And we're going to see if these guys are good or trash. I expect them to be good because they do more damage to Moabs. Now let's see a bad, for example. That single damage DPS is not that crazy. I'm not going to lie. But, I mean, it's alright. It's alright. Maybe I just need more. I'm going to go ahead and place more real quick. Alright, went ahead and did a little bit more. I think this should be good enough. I mean, it looks a little bit better, but I'm not gonna lie, dude. All those blue beams, like, that's dope. Reminds me of a Godzilla's whatever his breath is called. I will say the one good thing about this tower is even though it doesn't have the craziest single damage DPS, when you're seeing how there's multiple bads that come out, they're actually doing damage to all 3 of those bads while only targeting one, which makes it easier for them to clean up the last 2, which I will say is a huge plus for this tower and definitely helps it stay like more top tier over other towers. Like right here, for example, it's going to be going at the bad, but it's going to damage a shit ton of ZOMGs in the back and even pop.
To kill him with that. This is gonna save me from falling into the void when he clears a chunk. He can't do it again! Is this gonna save me from like some meteor falling from the sky? Is this gonna save me from the world files completely deleting besides Kiers? Is this gonna save me from getting banned from the server? Is this gonna save me to kill him with that? This is gonna save me from falling into the void when he clears a chunk. He can't
If she does not want to meet because she's sick, then you shall provide her mother the if she does not want to meet because
My work became mundane, lacking focus, aimless. I've come to crave a new form of entertainment.
He began to topple overlords who had been dominant for centuries. That kind of raw power had never been harnessed by a mortal soul before. Then, he broadcast his carnage all throughout hell, just so everyone could witness his ability.
Dress them up for now with just a smile. And this time I have the element of surprise. I'm so evil. Thanks for another forgettable experience. We'll have to try harder than that next time, old pal. Interesting. Let's keep this between us. You